Not over this dang cold, but I'll tell you what, this I can feel it on these heels, man. See, and I could have rode the bike. Actually, I rode the bike on this fence once. This time I just strolled it, man. I'm in kind of a strolling mood. Bike gets a little intense sometimes. But, yeah, I'm happy, man. I haven't found no cut fences. You know, which actually during, maybe it was too warm. A week ago it wasn't though, but I never seen any hanging game. You know, when you go by all them camps and stuff, you know, if they got something, you'll see it hanging. You know, or a rack or something, man, and I don't know if how good it was this year. I know my son-in-law, his brothers, and his buddy, and gosh, who else went, man? But they kept calling them in, and there was so many hunters. One time they called some elk in, had them coming through, and there was some hunters on private property that didn't know that, well, they might have known they were on private property, but anyway, didn't have permission to be on private property. And they ended up coming up through. The bull was coming in, they'd called it in, everything. Man, they were, I can't remember what he said, man, it was 100 or 80 yards out, and he was just waiting, you know, calling it in, man, it was coming. And just trying to get it close enough, you know, for a good, clean shot. And all of a sudden, them guys pop out on a side-by-side. And that bull took off the other direction. Needless to say, Tim and his brothers, I guess chewed them guys out pretty good. And they ended up getting, I guess, Tim's brother told him, well, the least you could do after scaring our elk off is give us a ride back to the truck. So they actually piled in the side-by-side and got a ride back to the truck. I thought that was pretty funny. It's pretty steep right here. Looking forward to getting back to the truck and having a cup of coffee. And then we'll visit a little bit after I get down this steep, rocky mother. Of course, man. You gotta have a white cheddar smart food bag. There's another trash. That almost looks like Critter got it. That's a pretty good distance, man. See something else over here. Unbelievable how much trash humans leave. Stirred something over here, and I think it's the Forest Service closing the gate because today is the day that that's exactly what they're doing. It means I'm gonna have to open that gate to go back through it. So, but today is the day they go through, close all the gates, and they have to go through, you know, and run them. And then any side roads that are off of that road, check, you know, and make sure nobody's camped or nobody's in there. And they have to do that, so they go in the one end, lock it, you know, and then come in and then make sure that there's nobody in there, and then come out and lock the gate behind them. And they've got to do that on, what is there? I think four or five different gates and things. So then, you know, of course I got a key and a permit to go check them out. So let's have a cup of coffee. All right. So this morning, I didn't even, I got up early. Dude, it was so cold, man, this morning. You know, had it outside. I actually had a fire in the cook shack this morning. But, Miss Kitty, I asked her, you want a fire in here? And she's all, I wouldn't say no. So I lit her a fire inside the cook shack. She'll probably be had the fire this morning, probably the swamp cooler in the afternoon. What I was getting at is, so I got up early this morning. You know, it's like 4 o'clock early. You know, we get up pretty early. We go to bed pretty early, but we get up pretty early. Got up, put the fire going and everything, and I didn't, you know, my videos come out at 5:30, you know, so I always try to comment, you know, or at least heart, you know, and read the comments and stuff on the videos. And so I did that. I'm thinking a lot of mornings, man, I'll get up and watch, you know, some of the, especially with the news and everything that's going on these days. But I didn't check too much this morning. So actually I didn't watch anything on anything that's going on, so who the heck knows what's going on today. I sure hope they get some help and stuff over there for the hurricane, man. My thoughts, prayers every day, every night, all day. It's completely to any of y'all down there affected by that hurricane, the floods and the, man, I watched yesterday on the, what is it? Redacted, I think it was the news thing or whatever that I was watching on YouTube, and there was a coffin. You know, I don't know if there was a body in it, but there was a coffin floating down the road, man, and the road was like insane, like a river, man. And dude, that just hit me like, can you imagine? Man, I'm telling you, my thoughts and prayers are with everybody down there. And then the counts of people that were killed and injured, and man, somebody on one of the videos was saying that they can't get to certain areas, and they know that there's survivors and stuff back in there, man, that it's just like washed out. What is it, North Carolina or something? It's like washed out, you know, big portion of the state. What is, man? And then what the heck her name is, Kamala is doing nothing. She hasn't went down there, nothing like that. Biden hasn't went down there. Trump went down there. But Trump ain't got the resources to, you know, he can do what he can do, you know, he's a billionaire, but he ain't got the resources like Biden and Kamala. Gosh. Oh, Lord. But yet we can send a lot of money to Ukraine, it's all right. Iran, Ukraine, I don't even, man, there's so much crap going on that I can't even keep it straight. Oh, I don't hear he's going up he's going up the road that they tried to cut them trees down on. Forest Service going up there to check that because he's got to lock that gate too. Thank goodness I've already been up there. That's funny, man. Got these 2 hooks. 2 hooks that somebody made. It was on a tree, but the tree's long since been, I can't believe I've never noticed this. But the tree's long since been, let's bring a hammer and pop them off. The tree's long since been, sawed down. This here was that, some plastic. This is the, right there, spot that, that four-wheeler was at. Look at that big lamp pile. You know, that four-wheeler, and it had the racks on the back. I was like, wow, dude. See if I can get them off there. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, man, but I'll use it for something. Alright, check out this section. Just a stroll in. So that, what was I getting? Oh, I was talking about not knowing what the heck's going on today in this crazy, crazy world that we live in. And I don't know what's gonna, well, there's a bunch of deer tracks right there. Just jumped right across my, right across the fence there. But dude, it's such crazy times, man. You know, when I get back to the creek bottom, I'll look or watch some stuff or read some stuff, and it almost makes you nervous to even check and see what the heck's going on, man. Because it's coming. You know, and I keep saying that. And then, of course, there's always the naysayers on my... Oh, this guy just freaked me out, man. I was like, what in the heck is that? But something, man. Troubled times ahead, brother. Troubled times ahead. All you can really do is stock up, stockpile, and be prepared for whatever may come, because it's coming. So come on, man. Let's run. Let's run and play, dude. Let's run and play. I wish I had just a quarter hit in the center seat, man. It'd do me just fine. I can walk and climb these hills, just walking them, and I'm like, man, he runs them like nothing. I did just come across I should have filmed it, but a deer hide. I'm not too sure if animals had drug it there or somebody left it there, but spring loaded. But I was really concerned. I thought after I seen that, I thought, oh, they probably cut this fence up here to get it out, but I don't see nothing. So that's good. Hey, just a reminder. Oh, and don't forget this either. Wouldn't that be amazing if people actually started doing that? Or even this. Holy smokes. Dang. There's some good ideas on this board. And holy smokes, what about this?